Revelation, a memoir of deep family secrets, discovery, and identity, by Richard Gary Kaye and Annette Schwarz Kaye. Copyright 2022 by Richard Gary Kaye and Annette Schwarz Kaye. All rights reserved. No portion of this book may be reproduced in any form without written permission from the publisher or author, except as permitted by U.S. copyright law. Gershon Press, LLC. Dedication: to my wife Annette, my partner and love of my life. You have been with me the whole way on this fantastic journey of discovery, and I could not have done it without you. Rick. To Rick, my Beshert. I never imagined in all our years together that a revelation like this was forthcoming. I am thankful we were able to get the clarifying truth you deserve. Annette. Author's note. This book is a work of non-fiction written collaboratively by the authors. However, it is voiced in the first person of Rick Kaye. Out of respect to many included in this book, we have anonymized their names to protect their privacy. Chapter 1. Prologue. Before I was a brother, husband, father, or grandfather, I was a son. Moments after my birth, a doctor or nurse came into the waiting room at the hospital where the husbands anxiously waited, as was the practice of the time, and told my father he had a newborn boy. Mother and son were doing just fine. I was the firstborn, so this event changed his life forever. I know my parents were excited about entering this new phase of their lives. They were no longer just husband and wife. Now they were a proper family. The time was about 5 years post-World War II. My father was among the 7.6 million returning GIs, many of whom had quickly married and were starting families. Birth rates were more than double today's rate. Friends and family all around them were having kids, and my parents were childless. As the youngest child, my father watched as older siblings had 1, then 2, then 3 kids before him. My mother, also the youngest child, had observed as both her brothers had children before she became pregnant. I am sure the question of when they would start a family came up repeatedly. The familial and societal pressure to have children must have been a constant burden to manage. Families had certain expectations, and bucking those norms brought unwelcome questions, evoking uneasy and possibly untruthful answers. They lived in the Jewish Italian Catholic neighborhood of Jackson Heights in Queens, New York, 1 block from LaGuardia Airport. Both ethnic groups have similarly strong family values. Their neighbors and close friends were the Portellis and the Rosenzweigs. I can imagine them asking my father and mother when they would be getting down to business about starting a family. I am sure the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?